two, one.
APE-fop,
A
oh,
fop.
APE-fop, APE-fop, hello, hello.
A fop. Ape
Oh,
fop.
oh, wait, something broke.
Something broke.
Something broke. Oh, I accidentally moved the browser thing. Let me move it back. Oh, wait.
Are
We're
we
being
being
censored.
censored?
Yeah, we
Or
are.
are we still
Try to
around?
set. No, it's fixed. It's fixed. Yeah, yeah, okay. They tried censoring Ape Juror number 7. I'm Zeiss victim with Ape Juror number 7 here. Say hello, Ape Juror number 7.
We're fixed. Okay, cool. That's me, Ape Juror number 7. The first 6 couldn't make it. I think the
Yeah.
last 5 couldn't make it either. It's just me.
There was some like issue about them being like found with 4 spears in the back of their head after like saying that Taylor could have like been an actual like interstellar traveler. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I have no idea. You know.
Yeah, I prefer not to get involved in politics. Not really my thing, you know. I sit down and I praise the lawgiver every day.
So true.
Because I feel like he's the only one who has all the answers.
True, Ipter number 7. That's a very good response. You get $4 for that response. Or sorry, for Zeiss
Thank
coins.
you. I'll
For Zeiss
I'll spend my monkey coins with great care.
Alright, so today on APE-fop 2 out of 4, we're gonna be doing. You can say the movie name. Yeah.
You want me to say it?
Yeah. Your Ape Joe number
Okay,
7.
that's a pretty big responsibility. You know, I wish I'd been warned in advance. But we're doing the original 1968 Planet of the Apes.
Alright.
That's
So,
crazy.
the original Planet of the Apes is the one that for context, started the entire franchise. It follows Taylor, the main character, who finds himself on a world full of, you might have guessed it, but apes, right? And he's trying to make his way back.
That's huge.
He's trying to make his way back to Earth. But there's a big twist that you won't see.
He doesn't get very far.
Technically, he does get very far. He does.
No, he doesn't. He's stuck in the monkey planet. It's kind of hard to travel when you're caught by monkeys.
Anyways, so yeah, this is the plot. So,
What's the plot?
that generally speaking, it's a pretty good solid plot. I'd say like they give it a plot for its time. It was very innovative with the
I
cinema.
like how I like how the first like 15-20 minutes are just like deep philosophical discussion on the nature of humanity and the future, and then it goes into like an hour of monkey torture.
Yeah,
And this time, the monkeys are doing the torture,
honestly,
which is it's a twist upon our real world, which is it's quite surprising. It's quite shocking to the viewer who's familiar with the monkeys being tortured.
true.
It's like it's very reversed. It's like a planet of apes.
Oh shoot. Another thing I like about the characters is that all three of them are like kind of different because I forgot the it's Taylor. What are the other two's names?
Dodge and
Taylor,
Landon are the
Dodge, and
other two,
Lando.
if I remember correctly.
Taylor just straight up hates humanity.
Yeah,
He's out here to like find some other crap besides humanity,
he's
right?
yeah he's like the anti you. I feel like you get in a
Yeah,
fight.
yeah. And I think Dodge was the guy who's here for research, right? He's just here to be curious, like
I
low key,
don't
like.
I do not remember. It's
And
been
then
like what we watched this like a week ago.
yeah, and then the other guy is just there because he's for the money. He's indifferent to it. So you got like three different people out here, like just chilling. Then you got the woman who dies. Very sad, very sad.
Yeah, the woman who her viewpoint is skeleton. That's her take.
Direct.
She's a
Oh,
skeleton now.
bubba dubba dubba. Is that true? Dead. Yeah, but and I like the discussions they have because Taylor's just like should have like crapping on everyone the first 15 minutes of the movie. He's like starting all these discussions while
He's
these
so real for this.
these guys are out here like basically Nevada, like dying or something, right? Or it's New York, but like it looks like Nevada, and like he's just out here like, you think humans are bad? You think humans like there could be something better than humans? Like, and then they like go to shower and stuff. I kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another thing I'd
I
mention.
like the scene where the guy, I forget who it is, drops the American flag,
Oh
and
yeah,
Taylor just kind of laughs at him. That's pretty
yeah, that's
funny.
such a good scene because you just realize it doesn't mean
I
anything
like,
now.
yeah, he knows it's like 2,000 years later.
It's like
You know,
going on
good chance we're not around anymore.
it's like going on an ant colony and like putting like what is it? Like a I don't know, like a toy soldier or something on it. They don't really care. It's not gonna do anything at that point. You know, the American government's like long dead, bro. Like,
It's like dropping a Roman Empire flag today.
imagine like just a giant squadron of like Roman soldiers just appear out of nowhere on like I don't know, like Rome or something. And just like start doing the, you know. Anyways, another really good thing about this movie is that even viewing it in 2024, the practical effects and like the general like shots of this movie are still really good. Like you can even see on the screen right now. It's just like sick. Like it doesn't age horribly.
I
Like
thought the monkeys were real, and I jumped out of my seat
yeah,
because I thought they were gonna steal my banana.
I thought
Thankfully,
we had to
I was able to eat it safely.
we have to calm him down. We have to like do like breathing exercises. Like the monkey is not real. The monkey is only on the screen. Repeat it with me.
Yeah,
The
that was
monkey.
me.
The
I kind
monkey.
of took away from the viewing experience, so I'd say have less realistic monkeys next time,
Oh wait,
just to
be
be
careful what
safe.
you wish for, buddy. For the 2001 adaptation, be very careful what you ask for.
I've not seen anything after this movie. I don't know what's coming.
Hint, hint. They over
Be
sexualize the
anything.
monkeys. Hint, hint. Anyways,
Right. I
what?
love that.
That's so out of character. What? Anyways, yeah. Spoiler free review. What would you give the like movie? I'd say an eight, or maybe yeah, eight.
Uh,
8 or 7. I'd say maybe 7. I feel like it's
I'd
missing
say
something.
I think it's a solid eight. Like it's really fun, which is all one can ask for. I kind of wish there was more stuff akin to the first like segment, with the philosophy,
Yeah,
especially with you know, Mr. Zaius works for what he is. He's a
yeah.
religious cult figure. Uh,
Zaius
doesn't
are
rejects like old new ideas and rejects progress, and that's all he does.
the entirety
So
of
I mean,
like
it's a fun archetype, but it's
Mhm.
not very interesting in the sense that the opening part is. I just feel like they don't mix well.
I'd say the contrary. Actually, I really like Zaius' character. I feel like they should have explored more with him because I feel like I was hating him at the start, right? And then when he finally, oh, this is spoilers by the way, but like it's been like how many years? 70 years since the movie came out. So like at this point, if you haven't watched it, then it's on
Yeah,
you.
we're good.
Anyways, the one he reveals that like I don't believe any of the crap with like the abomination, but they put like a monkey brain in a human or some other crap. He's like, I know where like you're not from here, right? And it kind of makes more sense with his character because like you think everyone here is just stupid, right? And once you first like encounter the entire ape society, how they react to Taylor, and like, but then you realize no, they're not stupid. They just don't. They want to like they know that if it's known that humans can have these coherent thoughts, right? Then like
Yeah,
chaos will
I think yeah.
like
Yeah, go on.
like it'd be equivalent. Like I was comparing this to you, and we stopped this conversation, but it'd be equivalent to like modern day monkeys. Like I did more research about Coco, the monkey I was talking about, right? The monkey that not monkey ape, sorry. She was a gorilla that like, apparently knew how to speak, right? But a lot of it was apparently
Yeah,
fabricated, and like I don't really want to say that maybe she could or could not speak as much, but it has been known
dying.
that monkey like apes can do sign language, rudimentary maybe, right? And parrots can do that
Yeah,
too. So it'd be akin to like a monkey or something. Not a monkey. Why do you keep saying monkey? They're apes. Apes like speaking today, right? Like it.
monkey's just funnier to say. You just like gravitate towards it.
I know, but like it'd be akin to like an ape speaking today, asking to stop. Like Caesar, basically in the original trilogy, right? It's the same thing. Do you see how much hell broke loose?
Whoa.
You see that? Like,
Imagine if they did that.
what? Did what? Like, they had a human revolution. Yeah. But, my entire point is, like, you realize it's not because they're stupid that they're suppressing Taylor and not believing him. It's because they don't want to know. And if they do believe the fact that Taylor's maybe the last one of his kind, excluding what happens in the next movie, then they have every reason to just lobotomize him and shoot him and put him in a ditch, you know? Well, I don't justify it, but I'm saying, like, in the context of, like, power struggles, you know?
Yeah.
Also, if he gets to breed, then it's Jover for, like, the apes. Because he might be able to, like, summon.
there's gonna be an intelligent baby, and that's it. One baby, and it's over.
Me summoning 10 bajillion short midgets to take down the ape society. But no, yeah, if Taylor was left alone to breed with Nova, like animals do, they could have like summoned like an entire smart human army. Which I think Zaius was fearing that more than like Taylor getting out early, because
Yeah.
he did try to like cut his balls off. Remember that? He tried to like sit on what's the word for neutering him. So
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
no, remember he tries running
I don't
out.
need any more description.
It's the scene right before, get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape. Right before that. That's because they're gonna cut his balls off. That's why he started running. Because
I did not know that.
Because what Zaius
Or maybe I did and I just forgot.
what I think Zaius was doing is that if there was any indication of a smart human, because I forgot what's the woman doctor's name, the woman monkey, because she wanted him to breed, right?
Zero.
Zero wanted him to breed with Nova so they could produce a smart ape that she could test on, right? Well, Zaius just straight up after she told him that, he just ordered like to cut his balls off, so that doesn't happen. I think he's been doing that. He's like just has been suppressing because I think he from the start he knew that humans were like the more superior, in my opinion, species or the old like masters. So I think he's just been suppressing like it's a nice like I'm saying Zaius is like villain has so many more like layers once you just think about the movie a lot more, which I don't feel like the original people were intending to like the original directors were intending to put in there. But it signals a lot of like how human society worked. And I'm not
I don't know. Like I feel like it's meant to be simple yet complex. You know, there's like it's very much like packing you know like a multi layered like ideology into like a simple like appearing villain. Like you don't even really see much like of that side of him till like you know the end where he's like you know block the cave, no one can see this, it's not real if I say it isn't, you know, that kind of thing.
But oh, there's a scene you're talking about, guys. That's the scene you were talking about earlier where he's laughing. Do you see it?
That's Roma and Victor.
Anyways, what I was saying. No, but it recontextualizes his entire action since the start of the movie. Because it all just starts clicking together why he was just like acting like this. And you can point fingers like, oh, this is obviously like a analogy to the Catholic Church, but not really. Like a lot of people or groups have done this. They still do it. They did it with cigarettes, and they're doing it right now with soda and half the other junk you put into your body on the daily, not thinking about the actual effects like it does to you. Because even though it's healthier for you to realize the effects of what you're eating, or for you to have more knowledge about your health, it's more benefit and for the betterment of the species, probably, right? Like, there's probably like one or two things. You know how people smoked cigarettes for the longest time, not knowing that it caused cancer.
Yeah.
It's probably
I'm aware of the.
It's probably like another thing like that right now that we're doing daily. Like I don't want to point fingers at like soda or.
Yeah, I'm looking at your profile picture right now.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right, maybe we can shout energy drinks. But yeah, I'm going first if that's the case.
Do you think 50s Reni would just have a picture of like Marilyn Monroe doing a bunch of cigarettes?
She just like me for real. She just like me for real. I'm the modern day incarnation of this. Anyways, like there's probably some stuff like that today that like I bet like a group of people probably know that like yeah, this is kind of like killing people off, but like for the for just for profits or power. They're just not telling people, you know. Like Zaius is very like applicable villain to many people, you know. Because like if you think about it, nothing he generally did was bad. Maybe at least not comparable to what humans do to animals on the daily, right? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You only feel sympathy because they're humans. That's it. If it were the other way around, you probably wouldn't have like batted an eye. You know?
Says you. This is very much a you thing.
What? What do you mean? Like, okay. Like you mean like seeing
We
apes?
went over this in APE-fop 1 like 10 different times. Like you're very much a human supremacist who doesn't
Yeah.
feel a single emotion for apes.
Well, I don't feel. It's not like I don't feel sympathetic. I just think that humans are more superior, more.
See, there you go. There, like that's your perspective. I don't know if I can say I respect it, but like, not everyone's like that, man.
Okay. I don't say that humans are more superior, right? I'm not gonna like go and like taser an ape like the guy in the movie, but I'm saying most people, for the fact that they were born as humans, feel utter more sympathy towards the humans in the movie than the what's it called, the apes. Like, okay, a lot of movies.
Forgets the name.
What of what?
The apes.
Oh yeah, Zero and what's his name? Cornelius. Hey, wait, Cornelius.
Yeah.
I heard that one before. Anyways.
Wow, that's crazy. They made the Cornelius movie, guys.
Oh, that's saying. I forgot what I was saying now. No, but I'm saying like.
So can I jump in because I feel
Yeah,
like
go
you've
ahead.
been giving your take for the past
Yeah,
like
I feel
5
kind of bad.
minutes.
I feel kind of bad. I'm sorry.
I was gonna jump in, but you're so into it. You're so like insightful. You're like you've so much to say about Zaius.
Yeah.
But my take about the whole like like him blocking the cave, him like hiding the truth, wanting things to remain the way they are, it's very reflective of like any like real life kind of backwards cult figure leading like a group of people trying to like, sort of
Don't give names.
keep them a certain way, even if nature dictates the opposite. Like
Nature.
like say
You just say modernization as a topic on its own.
yeah, I'm kind of drawing parallels to like sort of old style racists who'd like come up with all these like pseudo scientific theories for like why white people are better or whatever, and like obviously in their own research they're not dumb enough to like genuinely believe all that and discover like they're gonna find out the truth because that's the truth of nature. Like you can't avoid that when doing serious scientific research. Like those people who came up with those like
the KKK,
inaccurate
right?
theories
As well. They also
I suppose they were the guys that like propagated it, but like
also
I'm
use the Bible,
talking
yeah.
like 19th century like European like
like
like old style.
like the Europeans
Who like
evolved
justified
from-
like colonialism and slavery and all that through that like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like I guarantee at least some of them knew the truth and just did it because power and profit and all the good things that come to them through their propagation of these lies. It's very selfish. It's very much evil, and you see that reflected in Zaius.
Oh hell no, not this scene. But go on.
That's it really. That's what I kind of got from
On
that from it.
I was gonna wait, but like with the white people and like racism, right? The thing about that always affects me is that they're not far off from like the truth, and I don't mean like racism is good, right? Because humans did evolve from like animals, right? Humans did evolve, but it's not to the point where like each race is like inferior from where they evolved from. It's just like humans evolved from apes, And that's the thing with Zaius too, is that
Yeah.
what his theory is not like too far. Like or it's not too far from what humans did. Like I remember hearing like, why did man make ape in its image, and why I forgot some other things. It was like, why can only apes speak or something, right? Or obviously they're like just rips from like
Yeah.
human centric things, obviously, but it's just like what Zaius is doing is not this like the apes are still modern, by the way. They're still fairly, I'd say 19th, 18th century, maybe 18th, 19th century.
Yeah, I'd say like it's like 19th.
I feel like this isolated
Based on
settlement.
the guns and the
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
Why do they have guns but their houses are made of clay? I never understood that, but
Okay. I was thinking when I was watching this, like, oh, I gotta mention this APE-fop. I love the design of like the
houses?
ape civilization and like the houses and their like community and like the tools they use. Like it's still it's still like fairly modern, but it's also very like naturalistic, like animalistic. There's a lot of like like rocks and trees and all that. It's more like in line with nature than like the concrete hellscape that humans have built up.
You
And I
know,
like that. That's very like more fitting to the apes, and I think that's also in line with
the new.
the kind of civilizations they had in the reboot, the Caesar trilogy, and all that.
One thing I will mention is that there are like rips of human technology in there. Cause I think the guns, I don't think they developed the guns on their own. That's my headcanon, right? My headcanon is like Zaius or some other person
Yeah,
just, like,
I think that makes sense.
found a gun design in one of the ruins and just straight up like replicated it, right? And I think that's why he also knew. And there's just like little tidbits of like human like culture scattered all around. But it's like it's been so
Yeah,
distorted, which would like bring me back to the point of like it's like there's a truth in there or like there's technology in there, but it's so distorted and like broken at this point that like you can't take it at face value anymore. Uh,
it's like in Kingdom with the tasers. They didn't just make those.
yeah, they stole them from the obviously the other species, the humans.
Yeah,
Mm.
those guys.
But the thing is, also, from Zaius' point of view, does he like he thinks what he's doing is right? Like he mentioned this, and like, what cultural like uproar would have like it have brung that like the all entire ape civilization realizes that like they're basically a byproduct of like the one species that they hunt on the daily for fun, you know? Like what?
Yeah,
Like it's like us realizing that like we were made from like I don't know dolphins or something, you know? Like everyone would just like give
that'd
up
be
on
pretty
life.
crazy.
You know, like kind of crazy. I love Zeiss though. That's probably like a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah, he's a really good character.
Oh, okay, yeah, wait. Say your favorite character. What's your favorite character? Mine is Zeiss.
I'd say Taylor, to be honest. I like the arc he goes through.
I guess for like
I like
for
the
both
different
sets.
like the different how do I put it? Like the different traits he shows.
You know, the funny thing, but Taylor and me, it's like Oh, but you should go on. Yeah, go on. Continue. I don't want to keep yapping. No, I'll let you talk.
No, I don't really have much to say beyond that.
Oh, I was gonna say like Taylor in the start is so cynical, and then he freaking realizes what actually happens, and then he kind of gets serious. He's like first I lulled, and then I serious like, and then he has to like prove like right now I'm thing it's showing like his trial and everything. And by the end, he just like realizes, oh shoot, like I'm on Earth, right? It's so crazy. Like the guy is like kind of like, he's. It's so funny because like, oh, can there be a better thing than man at the start? And then I guess there is.
Yeah,
I guess that you got your wish, pal. You got your wish.
we found it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's interesting how much he wants to survive. Like you see it in the ending sequence with like running away and like with the like keeping the gun on him and like stopping like Zaius' crew. It's pretty different to how he started out.
Another thing, at the end, Zeiss lets him go, just straight up. Why? Does he just want, like, does he pity Taylor that much to, like, let him know the actual truth of what happened? Because at the point of
I'm
the.
instantly
Mhm.
really strange comparison. I'm instantly brought back to the the end of Portal 2, where
Yeah, yeah.
GLaDOS realizes that
Hmm.
letting Chell go is so much easier than like trying to kill her with tests.
But couldn't Zaius just shot him down?
Have you played that
Yes,
game?
yes, I played it. Yes, I finished it. I love that game.
Okay. You know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, yeah, the entire song. Bad. Wait, I forgot how it goes.
Yeah, it's in the song. I've yeah.
Goodbye, my only friend. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I feel like for me, it was that at this point, Zaius realized that Taylor thinks that the humans colonized this planet or something, right? And then left, or something like that, and brought the apes with them. But he,
Imagine being sent off on a mission and you take so long in your little primitive 1970s technology that when you get there it's already colonized and you missed all of it.
that's probably gonna happen. That's actually a thing, actually. I mean, Taylor is educated. He could have like predicted that. I don't know how common of the idea that was in the '70s, but
Yeah, dude got like deep into futurology.
anyways. But I think he thought like the entire movie. I think they thought there was like another planet with humans and apes. But I think Zaius just wanted to like spite him because he probably knew like, oh yeah, there's a Statue of Liberty. This is the because Zaius knew human culture. I think right. He probably knew that Taylor would have recognized it, at least like somewhat. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Look, cuz it is a very big statue of a woman. You don't get many of those.
no, not even that. Like, if you do something like the Eiffel Tower, like, not everyone's gonna recognize that outside of France, but like, for Frenchmen, right? If you do like the Britain Tower,
Only French people know what that is.
if you do like
It's quite niche.
the Britain, what's the Britain Tower called again? Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Yeah, only British people might recognize that, or like some Americans, right? Like, I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
Americans are just ignorant to the rest of the world.
yeah, everyone knows what Statue of Liberty is because it's just America, you know. Like,
That's it.
I feel like you just pitied him that much at that point. Also, I wonder what happens to
Yeah.
Zero and Cornelius at the end of the movie. Because I don't know if they get, like, killed for life or, like, what happens. You know? Oh, another thing I want to talk about. Do you think the caregiver is Caesar? I don't think it is. Personally, I don't think it is.
What? Who?
The lawgiver, sorry, the lawgiver. Do you think that was Caesar?
Well, I think the reboot trilogy's lawgiver is Caesar because they call him that. Raka calls him that in Kingdom, but
I don't.
no, I like. I mean, I'd know. I'd have to see because I know Caesar shows up in the later movies, so I'd have to judge then,
How do I
knowing
explain
the full
this?
context.
How do I explain the Caesar lore? It's how do I
It's
explain it? Do you want like a tiny spoiler, like a mini spoiler about like how the timeline?
sure if it's like not important, I don't mind.
Okay. So what happens? Okay, this isn't a spoiler because it's my personal headcanon. Okay, you're hearing my fan theory. My fan theory is
Okay.
that the original three movies happen, right? The original three, Rise, Dawn, War, right, and then Kingdom, right, and then those.
Yeah.
Then we get to these two movies, right, which is like the far future of that timeline, right? And then in this timeline,
Okay.
two apes are sent back in time, spurring an entirely new timeline with an alternate Caesar, right? So even
Right.
though that Caesar could be akin to the lawgiver, my personal headcanon is that it's not. I personally just think it's like some BS made by like someone 100 years ago. Because I think it just straight up, outside of the thing that ape shall not kill ape, I don't think any of them remember Caesar or see him as like the lawgiver. You know what I mean? Kind of like how,
Okay.
but yeah, that's my schizo rant. It's like, if you want to do
I'll take your word for it.
no, it's just,
I
it's
feel
just,
like
it's
I
just
still
fan
feel
theory.
like I can't judge without seeing
Yeah.
everything.
But it's just my fan theory, don't worry, it's not canon.
A missing part of the puzzle.
With that in the future ape. We'll do the yeah. But any other thoughts?
We got big plans.
Any other thoughts? Any other thoughts of this of the
Any other
character?
thought? Not like.
The
But
most
we've gone over the main characters and the setting and all that.
okay. Time to talk about your grievances with the movie. What is something you didn't like?
What did I hate about it?
Yeah. If we could go back to
I don't know.
1950
Like,
and like make them redo the movie, what would you say?
and like, I didn't have any strong negative feelings towards it. It was pretty fun. Um, it was. I remember my first viewing being fun as well. I can't complain.
Yeah, I just wish there was less scenes in like the courtroom area, the Ape Village, because I kind of got sick of that midway.
Wow, of course, you're discriminating against Ape Juror 7. You know who you're talking to right now.
Yeah,
I was in there, man.
When I saw
Oh,
Ape
you want
Juror,
less of me, huh? You want me to leave right now?
when I saw Ape Juror 7 in the room, I'm like, oh god damn it, I don't want to watch this.
Not this guy again. Come on.
I already had enough of
Come
4
on. Why
seconds.
can't it be Ape Juror 6?
Yeah, why?
Just once.
I was anticipating Ape Juror 6 the entire time, just to see Ape Juror 7 take his place, man.
Yeah, I like him. He gives like good verdicts.
Yeah, and he's not sympathetic to the Taylorian cause.
Exactly.
You know what I've always wondered about this movie is what happened in the rest of the world. Because the crazy thing is, what we see is just like the parts of the East Coast of like former New York, right? And if we take Zaius's word, then the west part is either a desert or a mountain range, right? Which I guess could be the Appalachians, maybe.
Well, that's what it is.
It's like what happened to the rest of the
It's
world,
pretty
bro?
hard to change. It's pretty hard to change geography.
Well, then, okay, so we're assuming that New York became like a desert, right? Or like the parts not near the coastline.
Well, yeah, like, well, yeah, all the cities got razed because of nuclear war.
Yeah, but my only question is, what about the rest of the world? Because what we see is such a small subsection of what the post USA is. For all we know, there could be like an entire European like second like Renaissance thing happening there, and we just like will
You
not know.
said Renaissance. That's your name. That's
But
you.
but like you know like it's not like all of humanity might not be cooked at this point. It's just like maybe the Eastern USA is cooked as hell, with, like apes.
Of course, you think there's still hope. You think there's gonna be bunkers like in Kingdom.
Yeah.
I've been waiting 2,000 years for this.
So you ever notice how dripped out Zaius is? Zaius? Why are you so dripped out like that?
I like the orange. It's a nice look.
Yo, you ever notice they wear
Or
clothes
the
akin to their
orange
skin
monkey.
color? Or like their species? You notice that?
I did not.
Yeah, see
Oh.
they're all chimpanzees, they're wearing green.
Is that to like blend in?
I don't know. Orange equals a orangutan, and gorilla equals black. Damn. They really put thought into this.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll just start wearing flesh clothes.
What was I saying? Honestly, there's not more to say about this film unless you watch not Dawn, Beneath, because Beneath is like
Under.
under, but like it's like two parts of one whole. You know what I mean? But this one's infinitely
Is
better
it?
than. Like in my opinion, a lot of people dunk on Beneath for no
It's
reason.
so you're okay. So you're telling me to prepare for like a second part that's like
Yeah,
that creates one hole with this, but it also sucks. This was the good part. Now you're gonna watch like the
yeah.
mid part.
I didn't want to do them together because like the second half would have just been us dunking on the like flaws of like Beneath. So what I think we're gonna do is watch Beneath and then 2000 reboot, just because the original's fresh in our mind, right? It's like and then compare
I'm
those.
still I'm still a staunch advocate of like doing one ape-fop per movie.
Fine, we'll do that then. I just don't want to run out of ape species. It's ape fop.
That's true. We gotta think of like real niche ape species.
Oh yeah, true. There's like the Borneo orangutan, the like big orangutan.
We could always we could do like human ones, like do like Neanderthals or whatever. If we get like really desperate.
Alright, fine. This can be the chimpanzee one.
Oh, that's a high honor.
Yeah. Wait, so we did the original 3? Yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, this scene. This is the best scene in the movie, guys. Statue of Liberty. And he
Yeah, my jaw dropped at this one. I'd never seen this before,
like
ever, in pop culture.
his eyes popped out. He was like boing boing boing. Like it was like a whole like
Yeah, and he's like,
I could hear it.
yeah, and he turned, his face turned to look at the camera. He's like, "Well, that just happened."
You know what this scene is also? Nobody does understand crap about what's happening right now. You know?
Yeah, it's like, oh dang, he found a bigger woman. It's over for me. I can't breathe with him anymore.
You ever think what Nova's thinking is? You ever think what Nova thinks is happening like in the movie? Like does she like she's just like chilling there, like yo, what's good? I was wondering like what was she thinking during the entire movie? Like what was her thought process? Like what was she doing? You know?
That's the thing. It's hard to understand an animalistic creature.
Oh, on the topic of the humans, right? I remember talking to you about this. Do you think okay, I'll let you start. Like what is your opinion on the humans in the movie?
The human.
Compared
I
to the
mean,
original.
there's not
Okay.
really. Oh, like there's not really much of them. I mean,
Okay.
other than Taylor are just kind of animals, and I've already spoken about the other guys at the start.
Okay. Personally, like I've been thinking about this. Like, I don't think the humans are stupid. By the way, I think they're just haven't had the chance to like get out of their little like reintroduction to being prey. The point where they can like start like fighting back to the apes. Like because I in the original movie it was a virus that numbed their brains, right? But when they keep having kids that were like maybe immune or like you know the
So
brain was
there's
still being
okay, wait.
intact.
There's no virus.
Well, I'm assuming this is the same timeline as like the original, the three prequels, right? So in that
Yeah,
in the originals, the what's it called ALZ 313 or something virus that numbed the brain, right? But it didn't remove the brain.
113.
Yeah, 113. It didn't remove the brain, right? So the children being born would have
Yeah,
still probably had like brains. It was just being numbed. And this is only like
yeah. There's still a
thousand.
big brain.
This is only 1,000. Oh hell no, not this. This is only 1,000 years in the future, right? So I don't know how much of like the
2000.
2,000. I don't know how much of like the brain structure could change to the point where like all humans are just like dumb. You know, like may like how
Yeah.
selective would it have been? Like, could that even be possible that like 2,000 years, the entire brain's like function to have sentience is just straight up deleted? Is that even possible? Do you want to try? You want to like experiment to find out?
Yeah, we'll try this and we'll get back to you in APE-fop 3 in a couple millennia.
We'll have to replace you with Aperture number 8 because the experiment went wrong.
Yeah, if things go badly, don't worry. I've got 5 more ape jurors at least.
Yeah, but like my theory is that the humans are either I don't know is the virus even still around at this point? Because when Taylor and the rest of the crew been infected at this point, isn't it fast acting as well or no?
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Presuming that it does exist.
Because the Colonel was
I mean,
just got it.
honestly, like in relation to your like theory, I don't think they were thinking that deep about it in 1968.
True, good point. But
I think they're just like, okay, ape, smart, human, dumb. That's it.
because the Colonel got it from Caesar and then like fell ill a day later, right?
No, you got it from the doll.
Yeah, which Caesar gave to him, or where he took from Caesar. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm assuming the virus isn't here anymore. So theoretically, if he did have a kid with Nova, he could theoretically probably have taught him how to like read and like use guns and make weapons, and could have probably like brought the humans back from like. Is this my human centric like side speaking right now? Like am I coping? Does this cope?
Well, no, he's like, well, of course, Taylor's gonna like would pass it on. He's a smart guy. He's a normal little human.
Well, he
He's a
would.
regular guy.
But okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
my theory is that like the humans are not dumb. They're just like culturally stupid right now. Like I think they've gotten back to the point where their brains are not numbed by the virus. Actually,
Yeah,
maybe
like a
not.
caveman.
Maybe not. Maybe the virus is still around, but it's just adapted to like this specific subset of humans. You know, because viruses do adapt to like specific populations or like specific um groups. Because I'm pretty sure I'm more vulnerable to some diseases than you just because of like my ancestry, right? So maybe that might be why.
Yeah,
Like I just like I'm trying to think because
perhaps.
if the virus is still around, then Taylor would have been infected. But if Taylor's an old human that probably has more immunity, but maybe is not adapted to the new Earth climate thing. Blah
Yeah,
blah.
he got vaxxed by
Yeah. Well,
Fauci,
he has
and that's why he's
vaccines too.
safe.
That is true. Maybe he took the measles vaccine, or I don't remember what the ALZ
Yeah, that saved him.
113 virus was like based on. Was it Ebola? I think it was Ebola actually.
What?
Yeah, the ALZ 113 is based on Ebola. I'm pretty sure.
Ebola outbreak was in 2014, though.
Was it? I don't know. I watched a video and they said it was
Yeah.
like based on Ebola, and I just believed them for it.
Maybe it was like it's not like Ebola like popped into existence. Like it's been around. It's been around and kicking for a while.
Bajillion years.
It's not like they were like a new disease just dropped.
Yeah. Also, you know another funny thing is that Zaius criticizes the humans for hunting for sport. And what is the first thing they do to the humans in the movie? I wonder what. I wonder what it is.
Wow, mind blown.
I know. Oh no, he dead.
You just destroyed them.
Destroyed by facts and logic by human-centric Discord user.
True. Human supremacist destroys ape with facts and logic.
But I don't think I would have survived if I were like thrown into this world. I probably would have died 2 days in. I'll be real with you. I don't even know how to like light a fire.
Oh yeah, of course. We're too terminally online to survive this.
Maybe we should like start like a whole like farm fop or like camp fop. You know, like just
It's the harm fop.
just like show how to like make fire, do the industrial revolution again, how to purify water. It's just in case.
Yeah, I think we should build a doomsday bunker. You know, I think you'd like that. You being the human supremacist.
We'll buy like a bunch of. I don't know where's a cheap place to buy land. We'll buy some like the northern Canadian like wilderness or somewhere in like the American Midwest or I don't know about Europe. Where's some Europe good places? Poland probably. Actually, no, Poland would be nuked off the face of the earth. What's the place I wouldn't get?
Scandinavia.
Yeah. We'll buy land there and we'll like go make
Up
a giant
north.
bunker. We'll put like a bunch of like plants in there. We'll put a
Yeah.
bunch of mapping videos as well. You know, like the bunker where they have like a bunch of plants. We'll do that for mapping videos. I need GamerKid 64 in there. The future generations must know about stuff. I love that series by the way. That like making fun of it.
Contacting the base in Indiana to send them ham sandwich mapping and be like, "This is your ancestor." Everyone watched his videos.
Like imagine at the end.
You guys are all descended from him.
Like at the end of the scene of the Kingdom of the Apes, like you know when they make like contact. Imagine they just like search
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a ham sandwich mapping. Oh, you get sidetracked. But yeah, what was I talking about? Alright, the original movies compared to this one. Yeah, that's my personal headcanon theory. I have like a lot of theories about this movie, but like I don't think the director's not that far ahead to like consider.
If this is your theory for like the first movie, I'm scared for what's coming with like the next 4.
Dude, I have like a schizophrenic like rant about like Dawn.
How many times have you watched these?
The original Planet? The original Planet I think I watched with my dad once and then watched it on my own. I watched it Dawn with him. I don't actually remember if I watched with him, but I watched Dawn on my own, not Dawn, Underneath. And then I watched the like last 2, but I was like very skimmed. Like the one where the apes go back in time. I forgot the name. It's pretty okay. It's good. I watched that fully, but the other 2 I just skimmed through them. Really like, I was like kind of cooked because I just didn't like them.
So you have this massive theory built off of like movies that you've skimmed through.
But I didn't skim through it. It's just like I wasn't like I wasn't like taking notes compared to like the first 2. You know.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Like in the first 2, I was like, "Oh, Zaius mentions this thing. I gotta write this down." Compared to like Caesar's original like word, like, I gotta compare like the linguistics of the ape society to the original Caesar settlement.
You're writing down like ape phrases.
Yeah, like the last 2 were just like I was so bored out of my mind. I was like on half like HP watching them. This was like 2018 too, so I don't remember it as much. Oh, I know the 2001. The 2001 was so bad, but it's so like memorable that I actually did find it good. It's so bad that it's
Okay,
good.
I'm looking forward to that one because I've heard it's a mess.
It's like I don't want to spoil it yet, but like good vision, bad
Yeah, let's.
execution.
I think we should veer off discussion of future stuff for to save it for future ape-fops.
I'm making my own
Because
sequel.
otherwise we're gonna have nothing to say.
True, good point. You know,
Yeah,
one.
another great point from Ape-Juror 7.
I wonder what would happen if Taylor just hit the fact that he could speak, gone like chilled, like just steals a gun and like shoots them all down. That'd been so sick. Like sad
He's
details.
too angry for that. He's like, I'm human. I'm gonna like run. He like escape, tries escaping like three
Also,
different
also
times.
on the topic of the other guy, Dodge. Why do you think he got a lot of lobotomized? Originally I thought it was because he spoke, right, and then Zarius just lobotomized him. But I don't think that's the case anymore. I think he tried escaping and shot someone, and I just got lobotomized.
Either that or they're just like experimenting. Because
Oh
these
wait,
guys just came out of nowhere and they got like people and they can do things.
they probably tried getting the truth
We
out of
gotta
like
we gotta look
Dodge.
we gotta look at their brains to see what's going on in there.
But wouldn't have Zarius have known at that point that like if Dodge and Taylor's stories matched up that they were from another planet, that he would have believed them, right?
Well, their stories matching wouldn't like prove much because they came together. They came in a group.
Okay,
They were clearly scheming beforehand to lie, to tell lies.
that's true. That's true. Oh, there's not much else I could say about this film. I'm trying to think. Like, most of what I have to say is in relation to the sequel, which like we're gonna be off from speaking for now, because like
It's
the
gonna be like
sequel,
6 hours long.
the sequel is that you love it or you hate it. That's all I'll say. Like you either love it or you hate it so much.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Um. Oh, there's one thing I was gonna bring up. I can't think of it.
For gore, ape religion.
No, I mean like on that topic. Um. I mean, there's not much to say because like it's covered like I'd say better and in more depth in Kingdom.
Uh huh.
And even Kingdom didn't do enough as
I
regards
don't
to
feel like
that. We'll
Kingdom
never
needed
get a
it
good
though.
ape religion movie.
I don't think they needed it though. I don't think Kingdom needed it. I feel like the original apes needed it, but I don't feel like Kingdom needed it. Because the memory of humans is so fresh that they don't need a religion yet. You know what I mean? Why
Okay,
would
not okay, not religion per se, but like
culture?
Caesar worship.
Oh yeah. I do like the kingdom for like having cultural thing. That's what I think. The original didn't have culture as well. Like there's no culture. And I guess the culture is so big in
Yeah,
this movie.
like beyond the like beyond the
Mhm.
visuals, the civilization, there isn't like that much really. They're just kind of
Yeah.
they have human
But
stuff. They have human guns. They have horses and carts.
but counterpoint. They are on the West Coast, which was arguably maybe where the most of American tech or things might have been left behind, right?
That's the
So
East Coast.
East, my bad. Okay, whatever. It's East Coast, right? So maybe like my headcanon is that like this
Yeah.
society, this ISIS society, was more influenced by humans than like the other ones. Maybe the other ones might have differentiated culture, like Eagle Clan, right, in the original Kingdom, in the prequel, right?
Yeah.
I've like my personal like thought is that this society was heavily influenced by humans. It's just that like the top 1% just like suppressed that knowledge that like they probably were like like you have a gun. Who invented the gun? Was it the human? No, it was dark. It was like the ape, the caregiver. Like you know, in 1984, it's like who made
No,
the big.
it was Gun Ape.
You know, like in 1984, it's like who made the airplane. And then if you say Wright brothers, you get like shot, and then you're like, oh, the party made it. Like kind of like that. You get what I mean?
Get shot.
I think it's kind of like that. I feel like everyone's in on it
Yeah, yeah.
except the common folk. It's like conspiracy. Like it's like a conspiracy theory. It's like, guys, the humans they used to have guns. Oh, you nut job, Michael. Yo, it's all about these humans and guns. Go look outside. You're a nut job.
Yeah,
Conspiracy theory.
this is where Cornelius is about to end up.
Yeah, they're about to like put him in the loony bin for conspiracy theories.
Yeah, put them like the ape asylum.
The ape asylum. Why did I just imagine apes fighting each other there? Like, you know, like a fight club for apes. Like there's a banana dangling in the middle and they're both fighting. Ape asylum. Why the monkey so dripped out?
It's kind of what we are. We're kind of like the ape asylum.
Yeah, this is kind of like this. Is like it's like the therapy. It's like the daily therapy, like not daily, weekly therapy session. Just get your thoughts out about apes.
That's it.
Yeah. What was the last thing you wanted to say?
Okay, yeah, I've thought of it.
Okay.
What are your feelings towards the courtroom scene and the fact that
Oh,
they have a whole ape legal
well,
system?
I know. I was like, what the frick? Original side. I was like,
I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, haha, they have a whole ape law. That's pretty wild. Although it does make sense. They worship a lawgiver.
oh, spoilers. You're not allowed to see that.
Spoilers? Uh-oh.
Not spoilers for the the one later movies. Anyways, yeah, I was just like bewildered because they have a whole like law system, which gives more into credence in the theory that they were culturally based on humans somehow. Like maybe one of them just like read like, oh, humans had a legal system. Maybe that's good for us, you know. But then they made it super corrupt. Like it's kind of
I
wild
don't
that
know. I feel like not law comes naturally at civilization. Like you gotta have rules in your little village.
yeah, but law isn't the same
You
as
don't want
rules
any
though.
rowdy apes ruining your flowers.
But law isn't the same as rules, though. You don't get like you can have a society with rules, like China. Sure. Actually, I don't want to say China. I love the CCP. I love Xi Jinping. I mean like let's say like the USSR, right, where you could have the USSR laws. I don't know what society I'm trying to bring up. Like a tribe society. Okay, like you could have a that has rules, but like law systems that has like a core is crazy for ape society. Like no way you come up on that on your own. It's so hyper specific to American like idealism as well. You know what I mean? No?
Well, like okay, I mean, I disagree with law in general being that, but like, yeah, the style they're doing it's obviously human modeled, as is everything in their civilization
Yeah.
practically.
Like, it's kind of wild to me. Like, they have a whole. But you know what the funny thing is? The ministers were all just like. They weren't courtroom people, though. They were just like ministers just called in for a session, though.
Yeah, and Ape-7 was there.
Maybe Joe 7, bro. My heart goes out to him. I heard he got shot earlier today, actually.
Same.
Heard he got shot.
Yeah, I heard he mentioned the Wright brothers.
Yeah. I can't think of an ape joke. The rape joke. No, 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 no,
No.
no, 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 no. I was gonna like no, 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 no. Right, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, it's kind of wild to me. Also, the fact that like they treated Taylor like an animal. Because okay, we kind of do the same to like children in our society as well, kind of, or like animals really.
Yeah, I mean that's the reversal. What if you were ape? You wouldn't like being treated like a little animal, would you? You wouldn't like being treated by like a little chimpanzee. You'd be like, oh, and that's what Caesar did in the movie.
Also, another crazy thing about the courtroom scene is that like Taylor was legit talking, bro. Like, isn't that enough proof to like give support to Cornelius's like research? Like this guy found like a talking human. Like that just gives me more fuel to think that like they knew the entire time. They just didn't want to say it. You know? You get what I mean? Because if a
Yeah,
monkey, if you brought a monkey to a courtroom, right, and he's like, "Hello, my fellow chaps. I hear you have read the fourth legal code of the U.S. Constitution and would like the freedom of assembly and the freedom of speech." Like you'd be amazed, bro. Like most people would be like, "What the hell?" Like those guys are just like sort of chilling when they heard Taylor talk. You know? It's kind of like that. Also makes me think that they probably. I don't, okay, this is beneath the like
yeah. It's
speculation.
all corrupt. It's all run by like they know everything.
No, I was about to say something like, but it
They
relates
know
to
the
Beneath,
secrets.
so I'll keep it for next time. Like, but it's related to Beneath the Planet of the Apes, so I won't say it now. It's like another conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Anyways, that's it for today's ape fop, I think, right? Ape juror number 7.
I
See,
think that's all.
If Ape
Yeah.
Juror number 6 was here, we probably would have been able to talk with him more. But like, can't believe Ape Juror number 7.
That's the thing. Yeah, we're kind of missing out.
Guys, I'll invite Ape Juror number 6 next time. Stay tuned.
Good, good. It's I think I'm tired of this. I don't think I can do much more.
It'd be so funny if you changed your name to Ape Juror number 6. One second. One second. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Ape Juror. Oh my god, look who it is. Ape Juror number 6. He's here.
Whoa! I'm here.
Hello,
It's
Ape Juror.
me.
Yeah. But Ape Juror number 6, we're done, I think.
I give this APE-fop my verdict of not guilty.
Let's go. Anyways, yeah, I think the original was a solid like. Oh, one last thing. Do you think this is better than like the Rise prequel movie?
No.
Yeah. Okay, me too. Yeah, I think Rise is like infinitely better.
I mean, okay, like they're both good, but yeah, I do prefer the reboots.
The reboots
At
are like
least compared to this.
the reboots are like the rare case where like the reboot is actually more superior than the original. Like that's very very rare to see.
I think I like okay, I can respect it though, because like it's definitely personal taste that like factors into it.
Oh well, yeah, true. We did grow up with the reboots. Then I at least I grew up with the reboots over the originals. That's the original after.
I like the character like heavy stuff in the
Caesar,
reboot as opposed to the wacky adventure
of Taylor.
that this is.
Is the guy still alive? Who's like Taylor? Like, is he still alive?
I don't know.
Actually, it's been like 7 years. He was like at least like a minimum 30 by then. It's probably 100 now. It's kind of sad. I was saying they could have brought him in for a reboot, but like, and like CGI'd him, but like it's not happening. Yeah. One last thing. Do you think they're gonna be like redoing this movie in the next trilogy after Kingdom? Or do you think it's gonna be like a? You think?
Like, why else would you do a third trilogy?
I would have thought like it was like a transition period from like Kingdom to like the modern society, like the ape industrial revolution. Because right now they're having like a Bronze Age moment right now. They're not like you mentioned industrial last time. I don't think so. They're having like a Bronze Age moment right now, or like Iron Age moment.
Yeah.
I don't think they don't have guns. They're not getting guns anytime soon. They're just in the ruins.
When are we getting the ape renaissance?
True. Good point. Ape Leonardo da Vinci. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
Well, that's foreshadowing.
Shh. Anyways, yeah. That's it. That's it for today, fellas. We have 3 minutes until 1 hour.
Okay, we're doing the thing. We're doing the what is it? 1, 2, 3.
1,
3. If 1, 2, 3.
1,
fop.
2, 3. APE-fop. Yeah.
3. APE-fop.
Hello, everyone. Hello.